Hey there, all my PopCon peeps. Magic Man Rusty here. Welcome to this live streaming episode of the Magnificent Seven, where we celebrate PopCon Indy's 7th anniversary by spending 7 minutes with members of the PopCon family. And joining us in the corral tonight, one of our featured virtual guests for PopCon 2020, an actress whose resume reads like who's who of anime. No joke. I'm your host, Rusty Emmerman, and our Magnificent Seven with Martha Harms begins right now. Thank you for joining us live from Brooklyn.
Thank you so much for having me. It's
Well, of course.
great to be here.
So what'd you say?
It's great to be here.
Oh, well, thank you. It's great. But by here, you mean Brooklyn, not
Yeah,
not
yeah,
not
it's
India.
great to be in Brooklyn.
It's great to be in Brooklyn. I hear there's a bridge there. So we are going to be having a really good time this coming weekend with PopCon Indy. Your panel, by the way, is going to be Sunday the 12th at 4 p.m. I'm going to be hosting you and Sarah Natachini. That's going to be a fun time to hear some stories. And then right after that, fans can join you for a 3-minute virtual meet and greet. They'll have 5 to 7. And if they want to sign up for those times, they better get on it. Popcon.us is the way to do it. So let's start with some questions here. When you were younger, was there a cartoon that was your favorite to watch?
Oh, that's a good
I
one.
know, I ask good questions.
I spent a lot of time watching Nickelodeon when I was younger, so it was Doug and the Rugrats were the
Okay.
best. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you can tell there's a generational difference there. So Doug and the Road. Now, would you kind of practice doing the little voices too, or were you just kind of all about just watching it and getting caught up in the moment?
We would I would get so lost in it. Like my face, my whole body would change as I was watching it. Oh my gosh, we were just completely enraptured. And I remember doing the voices of Rugrats with my brothers. We just loved the Chucky voice and the I forget. Do you know the show?
No, I don't. I'm too old.
Rugrats.
No, but the fans watching do. So would you indulge us with one of your impressions from? Let's do an impression of you younger doing an impression of the Rugrats.
Okay, this one was oh god, this is funny. I remember my brother and I used to do Phil and Lil. I I remember when he used to eat chocolate pudding, even though I don't think he really liked chocolate pudding.
I'm gonna have to assume that was fantastic.
Yeah, that was it.
That was it. Do you have a favorite author?
Oh. This is supposed to be speed dating. I'm supposed to answer this fast. I would
Yeah,
say
well, that's all right. Take your time. I'm good. Just that's
Tom,
all right.
Tom
Go ahead.
Robbins would probably be one of my top. I love a good Tom Robbins book.
Okay, interesting. And is there a particular book, not necessarily of his, that really kind of changed your life, gave you a new perspective on things?
Jesus' Son by Dennis Johnson in high school.
Wow, in high school?
Yeah, that was nice. Yeah, senior year of high school.
Nice. Okay. So, when you were a kid, was there like not necessarily a hero, but was there a hero, someone you really looked up to, someone you thought, I want to grow up and be like them, or?
Oh, that's a good question. All of these are great, by the way. That's what I say to buy myself some more time.
That's all right. Well, while you're thinking about it, remember that's a Sunday the 12th, 4 p.m. This is going to be a great panel where we're going to have a lot of time to expand on the answers. So, did you want to grow up and be, I don't know, Wonder Woman or?
You know what? I didn't. Um, honestly, I wanted to grow up and be a veterinarian. Not that I knew any veterinarians. I was just so. I loved animals. I know that's not the answer to this question.
No, 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 no. But you. So, did you have pets as a kid then?
We finally got cats when I was 10. We would host a guinea pig in the summer. Any kind of dog I would just bury my hands in. I say that because I think I bring up the animals because there's something about the I don't know, the just simplicity, the connection with an animal that was what my little kid heart was just always drawn
You
to.
finally, that was the phrase, you finally got cats when you were 10. You finally, I guess you were really jonesing for cats up until that, and somebody finally just caved in.
My mom found letters from us recently. She's digging through old boxes and old photos, and there are notes that are about like we would be writing my mom about. I'm so sorry that I yelled at you or something, and then P.S. I really want a dog. You just found a ton of these notes just in these boxes. We'd always just add, by the way, I would really like a dog. Like,
Way to play on the sympathy. Nice application of psychology. I appreciate that. So you are you a dog person or a cat person?
the dogs are growing on me more and more. I was allergic for a while. I don't know why. It just happened. I like the simplicity of cats that they can take care of themselves.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But what do you like about dogs?
Oh, oh,
You said they're growing on you.
you just like you can't get in there with a cat like you can with a dog, you know?
That's I have never heard it phrased as eloquently as that is, and that's it. Because there's dogs are they're dogs make it all about you. Cats make it all about them,
That's
right?
what it is. That's what it is. I
Yeah,
want it to be more about me
right.
these days, so I'm really just allowing that.
Whether you're gone from the house for 3 minutes or for 15 hours, when you come back, they are just as excited. Oh my gosh, it's like no time has passed for them. I love that. Good answer.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So when you were a kid, what did you think you wanted to grow up to be?
A veterinarian.
A
Yeah.
veterinarian, and not because you knew anything about or the science. You just wanted to spend more time with animals. You wanted to have pets so bad you were willing to get an extensive college education to do it. So did you go to college?
I did. I went to Southern Methodist University in Dallas, Texas.
Uh-huh.
I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, so that was the first time I really, like, left the nest, and I went for their acting program. They have a really phenomenal act theater department there, and yeah, I got my BFA in theater with an emphasis on acting.
Okay, so the whole vet thing kind of went out, I guess then.
Oh, yeah, no. Once I
So
learned I had to do math.
so clearly this education has worked out well for you, but in an alternate universe, if you could pick a different route, not veterinarian, let's take that off the table. What is something else that interests you that you might say, you know what, I would love to give that career a shot?
A writer. I'm fascinated by the writing culture and the whole
Hmm.
bookstore thing and the discipline and the and the options that you can option your thing for other mediums. You could write a
Yeah.
it would be a show or, you know.
Yeah, authors, good authors are very aware, not just culture. That they are very much Renaissance people, aren't they?
They sure are.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
and to have that discipline to sit down and do it, Martha, I don't think I got it. But if you
no,
do, go for it. Yeah,
maybe, maybe. I never
Tom,
thought I had enough to say, and then I got into my 30s, and I was like, "Oh, I got some stuff to
I do have some stuff to talk about.
say."
Yeah, Tom Clancy once said that he didn't believe writer's block existed. He said if you sit down to do the work, you will do the work, and if you find excuses, well, then you're rusty apparently.
I bet that.
So excellent. All right. Well, let's review. Sunday the 12th, 4 p.m. will be the panel. I'm so pleased that I get to host this with you and Sarah. And then from 5 to 7, people can spend 3 minutes at a time talking with you about pets, vets, books, really whatever they want. It'll be terrific. Thank you for being such a charming, lovely guest. And we will see you this coming weekend. Until then, live long and prosper.